Okay, week 6 began with the Chiefs defeating the Broncos on Thursday Night Football. Amazon Prime Video Football Thursday. But now it's time for the rest of your picks. Let's get started because I don't have time for this bullshit. And we start with Sunday morning football between the Ravens and the Titans in London, England. Once again. And the Titans disappointed many people. Disappointed me at least by losing to the Indianapolis Colts. And the Ravens disappointed me by losing to the Steelers. Both those losses were in inexcusable fashion. One of these teams has to bounce back, shockingly enough. If the Titans were at home, I would honestly take the Titans because I think that new synthetic field that they have in that new synthetic turf, that they replaced for natural replaced natural grass for. I'm not making this video again. Has actually helped the Titans play, and I'll just leave it at that. However, this game is in London, so go ahead and take the Ravens to defeat the Titans. Panthers. All right, early afternoon games. Panthers going on the road to take on the Miami Dolphins. The Panthers better get their shit together quickly, because it is going down south really fast. Their season's over. I get all that shit, but they need to at least try to get their shit together. Oh, bad news! You're facing the Miami Dolphins. Vince, take the Dolphins to defeat the Panthers. Saints going on the road to take on the Texans. And good God, why did I take the Houston Texans to win a game again? That was a mistake. That was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It's just that this season's been really fucking ridiculous. Listen, the Steelers losing to the Texans a couple weeks ago, that was a little inexcusable in its own right. Go ahead and take the Saints to defeat the Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud is bound to have a bad game at some point in his young career. Commanders going on the road to take on the Atlanta Falcons, and I know I haven't been successful picking against the Falcons or picking the Falcons for that matter. I just don't believe in this team long term. And I know the Commanders lost to the Chicago Bears, inexcusably I might add, but go ahead and take the Commanders to defeat the Atlanta Falcons. I do think they bounce back. Colts going on the road to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville's going to be a little bit laggy because of that long trip from London to Florida. But I am intrigued by Gardner Minshew facing his former team. And I will admit he's a good backup quarterback. And I know some people have been like to overrate the shit out of him, especially in 2019, but it is what it is there. Go ahead and take Jacksonville to defeat the Colts, and Jacksonville will finally get their first home victory of the season. No, the London game does not count as a home game. Not on my watch. Seahawks going on the road to take on the Bengals. I'm a little worried about the Cincinnati Bengals long term. I know they finally beat the Cardinals. They finally won a game. They beat the Cardinals. They beat a team they were supposed to beat. Now they're facing the Seahawks, a better football team. I'll take Cincinnati to win, but it's going to be a close one. It's one. And plus, I think Pete Carroll has a good track record of has a good track record of winning after a bye week, but oh boy, cream of the crop time. Vikings going on the road to take on the Chicago Bears. I will admit the past couple of games, Justin Fields has actually looked decent. And I shouldn't let this distract me. Go ahead and take the Chicago Bears, I guess. The Vikings are banged up as fuck. Fuck, I really should be taking the Vikings to win because I don't think the Bears are, because I honestly don't think the Bears are good. But for some reason I'm going to take the Chicago Bears. Whatever. Browns going on the road to take, I take that back. The Browns, 49ers going on the road to take on the Browns. And now people are making a big deal about Deshaun Watson. Because of his rotator cuff injury that he has. And people are making up bullshit stories in alternate media and all that fucking bullshit. Because they don't like Deshaun Watson. I don't understand it. Oh boy, you do know yeah, I understand the situation that he was in. I'm not stupid. I'm just not in the and I'll save my comments for later on, maybe. But Jesus Christ, Deshaun Watson is actually hurt. Fuck out of here with that fake moralist bullshit. Okay? A rotator cuff is not something to fuck around with. Okay? Now, I get the timing of it was bad a couple weeks ago, but it is what it is. With that being said, Dorian Thompson Ritter, whatever the fuck his last name is, because I don't give a flying fuck. DTR, you know what that really stands for? Disoriented, irritant retard. I don't fucking know. Regardless, take the 49ers to defeat the Browns. And that's all I've got to say about that. Late afternoon games. Oh, Jesus Christ. Patriots going on the road to take on the Raiders. Wow. These last couple of weeks have been really bad for Bill Belichick. 38-3 against the Cowboys and 34-0 against the Saints. These are losses, of course. Yeah, that the worst two-game stretch of his coaching career. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and look, everybody's got their opinions about Belichick ever since Tom Brady left New England after the 2019 season, and I get it to a point. And I get some people defending that shit too. The problem, because yes, some of this shit is because the roster was bad. Here's the problem with that. Who's building this roster? Who's the GM of the Patriots? Or executive vice president of the Patriots, or whatever the fuck. It's Bill Belichick. So give me a break. It's his fault that the team is what it is. And as far as the Raiders go, wow, they finally pick up a victory over the Packers. Yeah, whoopee. Oh, and I think the Patriots will finally score some points and make it a competitive contest. I take that back. That's another thing. It's one thing for the Patriots to be banged up on defense. What's the excuse for the offense? They're not really that banged up on offense, and they can only score 3 points in the past 2 weeks. That's not good. Yeah, Mac Jones is horrible. It's time to stop with the excuses. I don't know if he's been benched or not. I haven't checked the reports. I've been busy on other shit. God help me, but and Josh McDaniels is 2-0 against Bill Belichick. Make that 3-0 against Bill Belichick. Take the Raiders to defeat the Patriots. And Josh McDaniels to defeat Belichick yet again. Lions going on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both teams are 3-1 if I'm not mistaken. No, 4-1, my mistake. Steak. Let me check on that, but yeah, let me check on that shit. Hold up. Come on. Yeah, Lions are... excuse me. Lions are 4-1, Bucks are 3-1. Regardless. Listen, this should be an interesting game as well. I'm going to go ahead and take the Lions to defeat the Buccaneers. I know the Lions are a little bit banged up, but... And I understand Mike Evans is going to be playing. But the Lions' offense is... But I know, and I understand... and I'm not sure about the whereabouts of Amon-Ra St. Brown, but that tight end that they replaced T.J. Hockenson for, Sam Laporta, yeah, he's pretty fucking good, actually. He might be better than T.J. Hockenson. So yeah, take the Lions to defeat the Buccaneers. Cardinals going on the road to take on the Rams. Oh god, these two teams. This matchup is funny because it's been the road team that's been winning these. It's been winning these games the past couple of years, with the exception of the postseason when the Rams actually beat the Cardinals. Go ahead and beat the Rams. Go ahead and take the Rams to defeat the Arizona Cardinals again. I'm not impressed. Again, the Cardinals, they're starting to show their true colors. Eagles going on the road to take on the New York Jets. And they're... Can the Jets finally defeat the Philadelphia Eagles for the first time in its franchise's history? No, they can't. Take the Eagles to defeat the Jets. Giants going on the road to take on the Buffalo Bills. Oh boy, and this is on Sunday Night Football. The Giants suck. That's all. I've been saying this before, and I'll say it again. Yeah, their offensive line stinks. Daniel Jones stinks. Why the fuck did they... Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Seriously, the Giants fucking stink. Their defense isn't helping them either. With the exception of Thibodeau. But that's it. Buffalo losing to the Jaguars. And this game might actually be close because much like Jacksonville, Buffalo also had to come back from a long trip. But go ahead and take the Buffalo Bills to defeat the Giants. I think they get back on track. And finally, Cowboys going on the road to take on the Chargers. Jesus Christ. Go ahead and take the. This should be an interesting game. This should be a good game. But go ahead and take the Chargers to defeat the Cowboys. Last time these two teams met, I think it's been a while, but yeah, it's only been a couple years, but I hardly remember that. But yes, go ahead and take the Chargers to defeat the Cowboys. Sorry, I'm a little bit fucking rusty. It is what it is. Let's see what happens when the chaos continues. That's it. That's all. Till next time. Later, fuckers.